Hello, strong people. It is week 2, day 2 of OSG prep. It's deadlift day as usual. We're back in a suit today, so this prep is kind of strange. It's like 1 week suit, 2 weeks, 1 week no suit, 2 weeks with suit, 1 week no suit. I don't know. A little bit on, a little bit off. I like it though. I like mixing in the raw pulling a little bit, but it's still nothing crazy heavy. It's like 560, 590, 630 for triples with a top set of 3+. So nothing crazy yet, but it's still, building a base. So I don't know. Did I talk about this already? How it's an 820 Trump deadlift. So like the light one's 705 and the heavy axle is 820, which is that's insane. An 820 axle deadlift for reps has never been done in competition to my knowledge, at least not from the floor. The ones at Giants Live, the heaviest they go are like 800, I think. It's like 770. They do like 350 and then 370 kg. 350 is 771. 390 would be 22 pounds more than that. So 392 or 792. So this is approximately, right around, 30 pounds more than the heaviest axle Giants Live will use for their deadlifts, if I remember the numbers right. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to check. But that's just wild to me. So I love it though. I would much rather do like 3 reps at 820 than 7 to 10 or however many it ends up being of 705. So I think 7+ reps on deadlifts is just so taxing on the body. So even though the weight is heavier that I'm going for, obviously I'm going for the 820 deadlift, by the way. So that's the plan. I think a few reps on that is going to be way less taxing than 7 reps at a lighter weight. But time will tell. So I'm excited for that. For the online qualifier, I hit 838. Relatively easy. I don't want to say super easy, but easy enough to where I jumped to 881. Of course, that's where I missed. I failed that twice. But the fact that I almost got 881 twice, failed twice. The fact that I almost got that tells me that with a good prep, I should be able to rep out some stuff close to that. When I say close to that, I mean like 820 percentage-wise. So I'm excited to give it a try. I don't know if this is going to change prep at all as far as numbers, because when my coach put out this program, we didn't know there was a Trump axle. We had planned 705 for as many reps as possible, and that's just not what I want to do anymore. I want to hit the 820. So I'm going to ask him. He talked to me a little bit about it. He's already talking about numbers for it, reps, so we'll see. I don't want to waste any more time, so I am going to, of course, I left the log loaded, so I got to unload that first, and then we'll get warmed up and move some weight. So let's do our thing. All right, after set 1, not gonna lie, the suit hurts today. I did 1 warm up in the suit. That didn't feel good either. So did the first actual set in the suit. That felt bad too. So a lot of pressure in my head. I might be a little bit more bloated than usual, but it's pinching the crap out of my legs, my thighs right now. It does not feel good. Also, I really should have peed before I put this thing on, but I still might go do that. as much pressure as I'm feeling right now is probably a good idea. So might go do that and we'll see how the next set feels. All right, top set of dead's done. 633, 4, 6, I think I got. Not ideal. Not bad, I guess. I was having, like, those first few reps looked good, but I was, sorry, cutting grass. The first few reps looked good and felt good, but I was mistiming my breaths. So, like, normally if I lock out at dead, I kind of did this at the regional too. I trained the whole prep, breathing at the top, descending, you know, getting the up call, and then going. Then I get to the regional and I do not do that once. I drop it in between every rep and have to reset. I think that may have cost me a rep or two, but I don't know. But today, I was breathing like as I was descending, which I don't like to do. I like to breathe while I'm fully locked out, then descend, because if you're all hunched over halfway down the descent and you try to breathe, you're not going to be able to get a full breath. And that's pretty much what was happening. I did like those first 4, and they felt fine, but I just didn't have as good of a brace as I wanted. Just a stupid mistake. Also, because I didn't wear a suit last week, I think that I couldn't get the suit to feel right. It was bad. But not, like the whole thing, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad session. It's not like I failed a rep or hurt myself or something stupid. It just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, so. But we have plenty of time to build. I know it probably looks kind of crazy that I want to rep out 820 for a few on game day, and I'm getting 633 for like 6. But that's a lot of the times how my deadlift feels. Once it peaks, it drops off pretty hard. Every now and then it'll stay for like a week. Like I've hit some big deadlift PRs after, like I'll compete Saturday, rest Sunday through like Tuesday, and then like Thursday or Friday I'll hit a big deadlift, or Saturday. Just for fun. I don't really want to do that too much anymore, because I feel like that really tears me down. I should be recovering at that point. But once I peak a deadlift and it comes down. Just not great, but not bad. It's a decent starting place. I'm sure it'll ramp up over the coming weeks, so I don't know what I have next. It might be squats. I think it's RDLs, then squats, so let's find out together. All right, so sorry I didn't record more. Frankly, when you put on a suit, your deadlift sessions just take forever. At least mine do. It's not so much putting on the suit. I mean, that does take some time. Not as long as some people might think. No, I'm not like hanging on the pull-up bar or anything to get into my suit anymore. I just don't need to. It's not that tight. But, there's the strapping up in between, unstrapping, strapping in. There's setting the new weights on the bar. You got to lean over to do that. There's everything is a little bit harder wearing a suit. So, and I do feel the need to rest a little bit more in between sets when I'm wearing a suit. Just to kind of reset. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I feel like I need an extra couple minutes in between each deadlift set. So, especially when the suit doesn't feel quite right. I don't want to pull when the suit is off. It just could mess with me. But things went well. That went well. I had Dimmel deadlifts after that. Did the same weight as last week, but it was 3 sets instead of 2. So went on to squats. I actually went up to 561? 561, but I'm pretty sure that's absolutely a PR for 8 reps. So just the mental switch of saying I'm going to get better at squats, I think is making me get better at squats right away. So 561 for 8. I know it's a box squat, but I mean it's what it's programmed for me. It's what I do most of the time. So I am thrilled with that. And it felt difficult for sure. The last few reps, it's just, noodle legs, but I could have gone up another 10, 20 pounds maybe, which is huge because I think my best box squat is like 650. My best regular free squat's 600 with the Titan Yukon bar. It's like the Buffalo bar, whatever you want to call it. So I think I could break my PR there, but I have no reason to, of course. Pin swings as usual. I'm going to do some of my makeshift reverse hypers now, the general rows, whatever else I had. Feeling good. Deadlifts didn't go quite as well as I wanted to, just silly things, but the strength is definitely there, I think. So that's about all there is for this video. I think my last video was really long, so I'm just not going to do the same thing to you guys back-to-back videos, especially because I just didn't record as much this time around. Just because the sessions take longer. I don't want to be setting the phone and everything in between. So it won't be like that the whole way through. I do want to do better documenting my deadlift days because it's a big deadlift that we have to do at OSG, and I want to have a record of that. So I'll do better in the future, but tonight just was not that night. So until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.